It's the one and only loner, the side loner TJ, in which today it is that time. Monday Night Football, Lambeu Field, Packers, Gladiators. This is a rematch from Season 1's NFC Championship game between Green Bay and the Gladiators, in which this could potentially be probably the NFC rivalry for the foreseeable future. Aaron Rodgers versus Alexander Evans. The Packers are trying to fight to get into the playoffs, and with us giving the Vikings their third straight loss, the Packers are just trying to fight and get in because they still have to get through the Bears if they want to get into the playoffs. But we already clinched the number 1 seed and we're already the best team overall in the conference, as you can tell, because we're undefeated. But with the Bears now sitting at the number 4th spot at 8-5, and the Packers and Vikings looking at 7-6, they're gonna have to respectfully win their games and bank on us beating the Bears this to kind of mess up their chances in a way, but also the Packers have to beat us if they want to have a chance to get in, just like the Vikings tried to last episode, but they came up short. So that's all I have to say. Lambeu Field, Monday Night Football, primetime, the game that I have been waiting for all season. Packers, Gladiators. See ya there.
To bring you another
Alright,
NFL
Lambeu Field, one of the most iconic stadiums in the NFL and in sports.
Green Bay. Tom Hammond here, folks, with my partner.
Ain't nothing better than being Lambeu Field in prime time.
We should be in for a good one. The visiting team squares off against Green Bay.
I'd have to say this is one of the better coaching staffs in the NFL.
Being if they don't make the playoffs.
Rarely do they miss anything.
And Rodgers has been in the hot seat in terms of him trying to follow up Brett Favre.
Nobody ever questions the athleticism of this secondary. The only thing that sometimes gets them can be mental mistakes.
We're expecting cold temperatures tonight. We'll
exactly, Collinsworth. Yep, spoke nothing but facts.
All right. At the 23.
What's up with this fan? We're up at Lambeu Field. Lambeu Field. Lambeu. Still calling it Lambeu. Handoff.
Give to the tailback.
LT.
Gains his way to the 33-yard line.
He's already He already rushed more in the first carry than he did in the the fucking entire game against the Vikings.
On the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
He gets out to about the.
You'll love nothing more to upset us here. And keep their playing folks alive in the process.
Short throw to the right.
Jeremy got off of one, out of bounds. They're trying to change the direction.
In the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, they don't like to take chances on interceptions.
Jeremy, wide open. Jeremy, that's Devin Hester. Never mind. First down. That was Jeremy. That's Devin Hester. Shit. Incomplete. Drops. Looking. Devin's open. Wide open.
Leaping catch.
Still on his feet. Action. Looking.
Scrambles around.
Got it! Devin has the touchdown. What a rifle!
Gives him 20 touchdowns. What a remarkable year he's had.
Remarkable doesn't even describe it. 20 touchdowns in a season.
Perfect. That is a perfect way to start off. Monday Night Football in Lambeu. Perfect. And Rodgers gotta retaliate. Good throw. Straight to him. On the run. Dot. Let Devin do the rest. Y'all know damn. You put Clay Matthews on him. Come on, bro. Let's be for real here.
That is simply amazing.
You put Clay Matthews on Devin Hester. That was not going to work out. I fucks with Clay Matthews. Boy was a beast. But he's not. Even he knows he can't fucking. Devin Hester's too quick for him. He's too quick.
Go to work.
All right. Aaron has the ball. And let's see. How can he retaliate after Evans just had a great drive like that in the first drive? Let's see. Not another first play touchdown.
Hillman was there to bring him down.
Thank God.
Grant outside.
Force back. Yeah. Yes, sir. Force back. Every time. Miss you. Get him.
Dumps it out.
Damn. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, hella Tom.
Lee might have been average with this blitz. You want to force the quarterback to hold on to the ball.
Damn, not at the bottom. And again, I believe Aaron Rodgers is going to play the full season. Aaron Rodgers has been getting injured a lot in this series. He's getting injured a lot.
He fights forward to about the 39.
Well, that was the perfect time.
I mean, Rodgers did get injured from time to time, but like the way how he gets injured in this series, he gets injured like every fucking season. And every time he's out, they fucking start losing. And then Rodgers, and then Aaron has to cut. So there might be some teams gunning for Parker though. Oh shit, in the coverage. And short.
Myers makes the tackle.
Rifle.
And
Shot. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. First down.
Gets back and he's dropped.
Just him by himself. All receivers. Wide open.
Passes away.
Doc James still in bounds. James 10-5. Touchdown.
He's in for the score.
Touchdown James.
Another touchdown reception. That one puts him in double digits for the season.
Don't you love watching him
good
play?
shit, James.
I mean, he just is one of those difference makers on the
He's
field.
good.
He loves to play the game. He has fun with his touchdown.
The team plays different when it's prime time. When it's prime time, the team plays different. One thing I realized. This team plays different when the lights are on. When the lights are on, they play different. Hey, Aaron hands the ball off to Grant.
First penalty of the game.
Penalty of the game. That might be
holding.
Drops the game.
Passes the ball.
Up top, Coleman wide open.
Williams.
My comments are set mental mistakes.
When you get a wide receiver with that kind of
communicate on that, man.
He is a threat to take it all the way.
Almost dead last to pass him. Got it for one. Remember, is there. Drops. Looking.
Gets the pass away. Tackle was made by
in a quarter.
Still a lot of time left.
They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. One thing about the Packers, they're gonna fight. 14-9.
Running cover 4 will force him to look underneath.
First and 10 from the 34.
If they try and throw deep, then they're going to be thrown right into coverage.
Drops. Looking. Stay on him. Good defense. Score mission pressure. It's good shit.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
We gotta get past tough offensive linemen. They're gonna try to protect Aaron Rodgers with their lives on the line, bro. We got to get to him. Aaron Rodgers running the ball. He's there.
Big situation. A quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
Up top. Oh, D'Angelo had the pick.
He should have had that one. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play
by
the defense.
Kick is good.
The quarterback's eyes made a quick jump.
They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line.
Out of bounds.
Aaron Campman had the coverage on the play. Here's the pass.
First down.
Makes the catch. Hester brings.
Shit.
Evans will be sacked.
Clay Matthews.
Now in a second and long after the sack.
All right, Clay Matthews got to him. Second and 17. Jeremy makes up for it. It's past the marker.
Was made by
Get him 3. LT. Yes, sir. LT. Good shit. First down.
He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow.
I had to change it. I had to change it. I trust LT, man. Gotta keep on trusting your running backs, bro.
Getting a big play, that's fine. But
even though sometimes he may look like he might be going anywhere.
Defense closing in. He got depleted. This is the ninth play of this drive.
3rd and 19. He's sacked again. Line, for fuck's sake, protect him. Drops. Looking. James overthrew him.
He scrambles away.
James makes the catch. Touchdown, Gladiators. John James. John James.
It up today, over 100
good
yards
shit.
Receiving now. Pretty good route runner, but I really like the way that he fights for that extra yardage.
Deep pass, John James, number 80. What a season. What a rookie campaign he's having. Touchdown, Gladiators. Again, James gets in the end zone. What, his 4th touchdown in 2 games? Not even counting the Chiefs game. What, his 5th to 6th in 3 games?
Matt Bryant is good on the point after.
Well, they marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
Damn, Aaron Rodgers all by himself. Get him, boys. Get him, boys.
Passes it out.
And missed him with the broken leg. Brent Jennings, read a beat. Get hit.
He's not flip you upside down.
Drops. Looking.
Throws short.
Oh, good.
Myers
was there to bring him
down. Jennings makes his third catch of the game.
Drops. Aaron Rodgers.
He
with his legs again. Charles Simmons there.
Charles Tillman makes the tackle.
And in most defensive schemes,
the Tillman and Devin, it's been a while since they've been in Lambeu Field.
Is the quarterback, and it becomes so frustrating.
Well, not a while. Devin's been a while for
takes off
Tillman's good here last season.
Greg Jennings is able to make his fourth reception.
Stay on that coverage. Stay on that coverage. Stay on that coverage. Got that end zone.
Passes to the end zone.
Cool.
Greg Jennings was his intended target.
That's the only way we're going to be able to make plays.
The offense will line it up at the 6.
0-2 on third downs. 0%. Watch the run up the middle here. Oh, play action caught me. I ain't gonna hold you.
He passes short.
But still went to the running back. Unbelievable. Still went to the running back up the middle. Fuck. First and 10 from the 28-yard
line.
118 left. All three of our timeouts.
Gets the pass away.
Catch
there on the tackle. Hester now has 5.
James
gets the pass out.
Been cooking them. He has been cooking. He has been cooking.
His third grab.
He has been cooking these niggas, bro. Drops. Patience.
Passes to his left.
Squad down.
Makes the tackle.
Run one.
Taylor with his third reception. 2nd and 5.
Five. Jim.
Passes it.
Where's them?
The stop was made by Clay Matthews.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Patience.
Throws it.
Good catch.
Lewis is there on the tackle. An impressive showing by the wideout in the first half. He's already gone over 100 yards receiving.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense, is there? They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on verbal between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half. And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minute.
Oh, my. Yo, they stopped us, and that's the half. Unbelievable. We did all that for nothing. All that just for him to get stopped. Really? They have a goal line stand. A goal line stand to end the half to prevent it from being a 17-point game. Not even an 18-point game. Shit. Cardinals won. Chargers lost. Lions won. Titans won. Browns zipped the Steelers. That caught me off guard. Caught me off guard when I saw that shit. Let you Wayne 159 yards, touchdowns. Brady 322 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah. John James, man. John James. Game he's had, bro. Other game. LT, 11-yard game. Still crazy that fucking they dead as stopped us at the goal line. Right when we was close. Tried to get the ball to LT, it didn't work. I burned the timeout. I should just fucking try to throw it. I should have tried to throw it, see how that works, and then try to run. James, 60+ yards. And a quick little pass to Aaron. They get the ball start of the second half, so they have a chance. They have a chance to make this a game again. They have a chance. But defense, you got to tee up, bro. Got to tee up. Second half's important for the Packers, not only for this game, but for the season. 11-point game here in Lambeu.
The safeties will give you help over the top.
Start second half. You got to tee up. Got to tee up. 11-point game, bro. We've been in a couple dogfights last couple games, man.
Grant gets about 4 yards on the play.
We've been in fights
From
these
their
last
own
2 games.
32-yard line.
The Swifties and the Vikings. They gave us a run for our money, bro. Well, the Swifties more of they were first quarter dominant and we dominated the rest of the game, but still, he was down by 17 in that game.
That's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run.
Doesn't change the fact that, yeah, we were down by the most points we've been in since the Super Bowl against the Steelers. Even if we only got down by what, 10? Good defense.
And he will lose yardage on the
Good defense.
play.
Get the ball back. Good shit.
Big run stuff.
Job was important
by the defense, bringing.
Apparently, us running the ball, they stopped us those 2 times in the fucking red zone. That was the end of half.
Tomlinson takes the give.
Yeah, it really just.
Line, I'm gonna need y'all, bro. That guard gotta fucking stay on him, bro. Run this play. Run it again.
And it keeps you in that
See, the guard doesn't stay on him. The guard doesn't stay on him. He lets it go fast every time. Grouse chance in defense. Drops. Looking. Jeremy open. Can he get the first? Still on his feet. Out of bounds. And dead ass.
has made some great throws.
Evans got it. First down.
Tackle was made by A.J. Hawk. Just simply power football there, converting on 4th down.
I love watching those 4th down plays. It's just big guys against
we haven't
big guys.
I've ready to run the Wildcat this season.
And one team comes out on top, and it feels good.
That's why. That is why. That is why. That is why. That is why.
Protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
It's a second. They'll go with the run once again.
He's actually getting positive yards on his
Stays
left.
on his feet. Tomlinson comes away with 5 yards. Throws it short.
First down.
Tackle was made by Lewis. Hester
yards.
makes his 7th grab of the game. Throws it out.
Knee league
He's
catch.
there for the catch.
Go behind him, too. First catch of the game.
First down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position.
Yeah, first red
to try
zone
and
shit
pick up
did
this
not
first
result
down.
in 6 because they stopped them. 2nd and 1. Drops, looking, patient, step in. That's a catch and bounce.
Making his 8th grab.
10 straight completions for Evans, though. Shit.
First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here.
Hope you're rested. The block, touchdown. Yes!
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Good shit, LT.
You talk about guys who can make people miss.
That time we got in. That time we got in. That time we got in for 6. Think it's good.
In tight space. There was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Second and 9. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Head to the 4th quarter. 18-point game for Aaron. Aaron has the ball down by 18. 2nd and 9. Aaron Rodgers has to sling it if he wants to come back into this game, but also their defense to stop our offense. Drops, looking. Rodgers has time in the pocket. Damn, almost threw a pick to Charles Tillman.
And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation.
That's disgusting.
3rd and 9. Stone in motion. Drops, looking up top. Good defense. Ooh, that was a hit. That was a hit. That was a hit.
This might be your best defensive call in this situation.
Shit. No.
Man coverage on one side of the field and let the other side play zone.
4th and 9.
Coverage has often confused the quarterback.
Goal.
Here's the throw.
Wow, incomplete the defense.
The catch in traffic. On the ground with a tailback. A.J. Hawk was there on the tackle. Tomlinson gains about 2 yards on the
Yo,
run.
LT, I'm gonna need you. I'm going to need you for when we go up against the Chargers. LT, middle. There you go. First down.
The stop was made by Bigby.
LaDainian Tomlinson does as good as...
And off.
Gives to the back.
Back to LT.
Won't be stopped.
Fighting.
Gains his way to the 7-yard line. Big beat
Closing
there
in.
on the tackle.
He's break.
9-yard pickup.
Oh, shit. He's about to break his record. No. Hold up. He's about to break Emerson's record for rushing yards.
The blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Don't take this from him. Don't take it from him.
LaDainian Tomlinson picks up just around 5 yards.
No, he's out. Damn it. Damn it.
3-yard line.
I want to get that record. Man. Give it a White. A White punch it in. He deserves it. Touchdown.
Sheds one tackler.
Let's need touchdown first. That's 6.
After
No, it is not.
discussing it, they rule no touchdown.
He's still out.
They line up a few feet from the goal line.
Yo. Y'all see the gap? Y'all see what I'm seeing, right? There's no way.
Give to the tailback.
Touchdown. Might say there's
This
no
will
way we
be
don't punch it in.
A delayed call.
Touchdown. White's in. White is in. White is in.
It
Thank
is
you.
going to be 6 points.
Dude, that was gonna be 6
Great job by the big
regardless.
man up front there.
Dude. I'm like, that's why I said I know y'all see what I see, bro. Nigga, that whole section. This whole section where where AJ Hawk is at, not even where the right tackle's at, dude, that was an easy touchdown. All he had to do was fight. And break the plane. He fight and breaks the plane. That's all White needed to do.
Rodgers hands it off.
And if you can make a
11.
running back hesitate just a little, that time you could
Did
see
y'all
there
give up?
really was no
They didn't throw in the ball. They
the
just
running
running
back
now.
was just fishing for a place to go.
Throws it.
Pressure. Good
Tip
defense.
pass. James Jones was the intended receiver on the play.
Aaron.
It's 3rd down and
Yo.
11 to go. Ball
And
on
crazy
their
thing
own
is, in this
28.
universe, Aaron Rodgers has not yet made the Super Bowl, and he's still in breath overshadowed. He was
Throws
close,
it short.
but
And he
us.
caught it.
Should welcome.
Walker was there to bring him down. Coleman has now caught 30 passes on the season.
Like, if Rodgers have went to the NFC Championship game when he's 100% healthy for a full season, but we were the ones that put an end to that.
Here's the
Wow,
deep throw.
Reed could have had a.
Walker makes the tackle.
He was right there.
Coleman makes his 3rd grab. He throws short. Fumble.
Oh my God, what a hit! Oh my God!
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good.
Greg, are you okay? Nigga, he got killed. God damn. That was 6. Yep. The power of the dreadlocks. Nigga. Yo, bro. I'm jacking our defense as watches nothing but Goldberg, Rhino, and Braun Breaker highlights. I promise you. That's probably all what our entire defense is watches religiously. Goldberg, Braun Breaker, and Rhino. Cause the way how we be spearing these niggas, bro. Holy shit.
Running with the football, it takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it
On a
up.
resting note, RIP Sabu. RIP Sabu, man.
They're going to pitch it.
Ah,
11 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
why not? Short.
Dumps
Should
it
have went
out
to James. Out of bounds. I hate when we go
Packers
backwards.
came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Looks like they'll opt to go for it here.
I should have went to James. James was open, but I had to rush the throw. I don't want to, but I had to. 14. And that one's
The
open.
pass is away.
And first down.
Nick Collins was there on the tackle.
Well, when
He goes deep.
The
this
catch.
time.
Jeremy, you good?
Makes the catch, and he is dropped. Taylor makes his 7th grab of the game. From the 43
Oh, Aaron, by the way, if you think the Niners are going to be your kryptonite, think again. It's going to be us. We're going to be your kryptonite.
He's running out of time. He's dropped. Hawk gets his first.
LT.
There for the catch.
Spin. Fighting.
Tackle was made by Collins.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little
Evans to
bit
play the
lax in their
game.
coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Passes the ball.
Shit.
He leaps. It's caught.
The bastard on the out
He's
route.
simply putting on a passing.
Back ends up getting sacked on the play.
No shit, Sherlock.
Gets
Seven.
the pass away.
Touchdown! He took a
And
shot.
he
Touchdown.
caught it. Hester thinks he's in.
And last away game of the season.
Yes, it's
Monday
going
night.
to be 6
Touchdown.
points.
Devin.
He throws it in there for the touchdown again.
Devin.
That's his 4th pass that's gone for a score.
You know,
16th completion in a
sometimes
row.
You bang your head against
Devin?
the wall and you're trying
Oh,
to
he's fine.
figure out what's going to work during the
Shit.
course of the day. And
Shit.
sometimes you come out here and it
Yes, sir.
just feels easy. You're over laughing on the bench.
Yeah. Like I said, Aaron, you think San Francisco's in this universe? San Francisco's not going to be your kryptonite. It's going to be us. Yep. No matter what you do, Aaron. Oh, that and yourself, you're getting injured a lot because you get injured a lot. So I'm gonna say this also, Aaron. I hope down the line we see each other again in the playoffs because this is just getting pathetic, man. Like this is getting pathetic. At least make the playoffs. You missed the playoffs back-to-back seasons, bro. Again, give it being you wasn't 100%, but still, you're still in Brett Favre's shadow. Just saying.
Having a good time. It's been fun today.
Had to point that out already. Had to point that out. Had to point that out. Sorry,
Flag on the
Aaron.
play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
But what?
Holding. Offense.
Really? Seriously? Really, Malone? Just kick him. Be done with this. There you go.
It's good. Here's a look at the high kick, but very short.
This square kick, dude. Honestly.
This is a good down and distance to bring pressure with the linebacker.
Aaron Rodgers
You might be able to
locked
exploit their
down
protection
to only
scheme with this
one
blitz.
single touchdown. He has all day.
Sees a man.
What?
Goes deep.
Not gonna change anything. Game over. Not gonna change anything. Monday Night Football, last away game of the regular season. Well, last away game actually in general because no clinched home field advantage at the entire playoffs. Gladiators get the dub, 42-10. Alexander Evans, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They be sleeping on this squad, bro. But then again, the defending champs, they are like some people still think that we're not legit, but then the way how they seen us play, especially in prime time, especially against this team, against these type of teams, we've shown them that we could deadass hold our own against some of the best that the league has to offer. But like I said, we have a lot of competition on the AFC side of things. With Big Ben is hurt by the way, Big Ben is hurt for the Steelers. That's why the Steelers got shut up by the Browns. But we still got to deal with the Colts. We still got to deal with the Patriots. Those are two teams in the AFC that really has my attention. In terms of the NFC, the Cardinals are right. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like an But Cardinals is a team that we're used to facing in the playoffs because we faced them, the past, 2-3 seasons? We faced them in the playoffs, so we're already used to facing them. The Bears, it's another team. The Falcons is also another team. We proven earlier this season that we can dominate the Falcons now like it's nothing. We've proven that. But the fact that in the NFC, the main NFC contenders that we think will be, that I thought will be contenders, like, for example, believe it or not, the Eagles, the Packers, they're all majority of the time, the Saints, they're not at 100% most of the time. And even when they are at 100%, if you guys can tell by the Eagles, they have to deal with us twice a year. So that's two losses already in their book. But also at the same time, they have a new coach. Even if they're still trying to fight for that playoff spot also. So it's but also the Saints in Louisiana, you'll think that the Saints will be close to at least the closest they was to a playoff berth, I believe, was last season. And we ruined that. The Falcons, on the other hand, they got their Julio Jones Ryder White combination, basically. And they're trying to fight. The Bears are still trying to get into the playoffs because the NFC North right now is mainly just the Vikings were one of the best teams in the NFC at one point. They were. It's just the fact that they suffered injuries along with the Packers. So the fact that the Bears once again is going to take advantage of a division that basically is based off of injury is still crazy. My fault. But back to what I was saying. Like I don't like. I didn't like I said. I'm surprised at the fact that the Saints, the Packers, like the Bears that are continuously in the playoffs. That catches me off guard, especially the fact that we took away Charles Tillman and we took away Devin Hester. I mean, as you see, Alexander Evans, 24 for 28, 85%, 432 yards. Rushing, LT, 58 yards, 1 touchdown. White, 2 catches, yards and 1 touchdown. Devin has had 2 catches 10 catches, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. James came into his own 3 catches, 136 yards, 2 touchdowns. But also, yet again, this is a well-oiled team. So it's like it's kind of like the fact that the NFC doesn't have that much competition for us. I'm being transparent. I'm being honest here because this team got better after that loss against the Steelers. After that loss, but it's also the fact that a lot of we didn't get Aaron Rodgers not once. He didn't do a pick not once either. It's the fact that we're trying to prove to the league that we are legit. This is a legit dynasty in the works. So by that, we have to continuously prove on nights like this in prime time that we are undoubtedly the best team in the NFL. And there is no if, ands, or buts about it, that we are the best. And that's what we've been proving. That's what we've been proving all season. And we're gonna continue to keep on proving that, keep on proving all the doubters, all the haters wrong. Alexander Evans gonna keep on showing why he's the best quarterback, the best young quarterback under the age of 30 in the NFL. And it's not even fucking close. Not even fucking close. And LT, he's close to breaking Emmitt Smith's record, so he's close to being with that, and also us giving him it's gonna be a snow game. Ooh, that, and also us giving him like if he gets the record against the Chargers. Wait a minute, 1 second. If he gets the record against his former team, that's crazy. How far is he off from the record? I need to see this. Donovan McNabb is 7th in the. What the fuck am I looking at? General Brady? No? Okay. Yo, he could break it. He could break it. He could break it against them. He could break it against them. He could break it. He could break it against the Chargers. Nah, fam. Hold up. Let me see. Hey, nigga got a fucking calculator and shit. Leave nigga alone. He needs 92 yards. He needs 92 yards 93 yards for the record. Oh yeah, we giving him the ball. Yeah, we gave him the ball again. Yeah, this is his game. For sure his game. Like, comment, stuff, guys, with the channel. Snow game. LT taking on his former team, and LaDainian Tomlinson has a chance to break the record for most rushing yards in a career against his former team in a snow game in Connecticut. Prime time, mind you. Like, comment, stuff, guys, with the channel. Notification if you guys are new. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Peace. Here we go.